This is Access to Experts, where we interview business and professional experts and ask the questions you most want the answers to.
This is Access to Experts. I'm Jody St. John. Our special guest today is Martin Howey. His company, Top Line Business Solutions, specializes in helping businesses improve their competitive positions, increase market share, and more importantly, add significant numbers to their bottom line profits. So with that introduction, Martin, it is so good to have you here today on Access to Experts.
Well, thank you, Jodine. It's very nice to be with you. I'm very honored that you asked me to be on your show.
Tell us about some of the more common mistakes that businesses make in the areas of marketing.
Well, that's interesting. Most business owners, and they can't hold themselves accountable for this because they've never been taught some of the more important parts of running a business. A lot of times people go into business because they have a great idea. They think this idea is so good that the marketplace is going to buy it, without doing any competitive research, without finding what the market really wants or needs, and without finding out who their competitors are. And unfortunately, too many businesses go upside down. They go broke because of that.
I'm sure that there's many in our audience right now who are inspired to seek guidance or training on how to improve their lives. Let's talk about some of the questions that they should ask before committing to a self-improvement program.
Well, first, is the person credible? Look at the life of the teacher. Where have they come from? Have they been living the principles that they're teaching? And how effective has it been in their lives?
Okay, so find out about the credibility of the teacher. What's the next question to ask?
Does the program include all aspects for success?
This is all great information, Dr. Parker, and I know there's many chiropractors in our audience who are ready to implement some of the changes you've suggested, but they need some professional support. What are the questions that they should be asking to choose the right business coach for their needs?
Well, Jodina, I think your first question should always be, why should anyone hire a coach? I was once told by a very successful person to never become emotional in business. All decisions should be based on information and observation. A coach should be able to supply proven strategies designed to direct specific outcomes. They can observe the current methods from an unemotional point of view and recommend training on specific strategies to better impact the outcome.
Okay, this is some great information. So let's recap so that we have the 5 mistakes. Could you do that for us, Christina? What are the top 5 mistakes that HR professionals are making?
Absolutely. Mistake number 1 is going it alone. Mistake number 2 is not investing in yourself. Mistake number 3 is not having someone to talk to, lack of personal connection. Mistake number 4 is losing perspective or getting sucked into the negative aspects of the position and not knowing how to get out of that. And mistake number 5 is not taking a time out.
Now that we've gone over some of the mistakes, let's actually talk about some of the questions that people should be asking when choosing a speaker training program.
There's 3. Most important question, how do I confirm that the person that's going to be teaching me is qualified? So here's what you ask. Will the person teaching me at the training, do they make over $500,000 a year? Because that's conservative. That's entry-level income as far as I'm concerned for someone doing this.